Hey y'all, it's me Zoe here at Zoe's World, and I am back today with another fabulous haul, y'all. I'm so excited to share today's haul with you because it's a mashup haul, y'all, and it's got Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Temu, Goodwill, some yard sales. It's just got a variety of stuff. The only problem I might have is making sure I get everything from one store done because I have piles of bags here. I try to kind of put them together. But y'all, it's a lot of stuff. I hope you can hear me okay. I am out in the car as always. My neighbor is mowing their grass right now, if you hear that. The cicadas are not too loud right now. In fact, I don't even hear them. And normally they're very, very loud. I am dealing with the fly situation, but y'all, we're gonna get through it because I have tons of fabulous stuff to show you, things to share with you. I've got friend mail, just all the things, y'all. All the things. This is going to be a great video. What I will say is you want to grab you a drink because it's going to be a long one, y'all. It is going to be a hot minute. I got me some sweet tea. Oh, y'all. See that? Looks terrible. My lips are literally peeling. They're so chapped. And I'm putting stuff on them, but they're really bad, y'all. Okay, but enough of that. So I guess the first thing I need to do is determine what I want to do first. I think actually I'm going to first go through friend mail because there's some cards for the Halloween giveaway, which I wanted to mention again to you guys. I do a Halloween giveaway bag every year during this time. And the way you get entered into it is you either mail me a Halloween card or an anniversary card because my husband and I's anniversary is October 18th. And then I will draw a card in October, and whoever the winner is, I will ship the package out to you. I want to say my deadline was October 15th. I keep telling you guys I'm forgetting. Let's just say October 15th. You need to have everything in by October 15th. I really wanted to give you guys longer, though. I'm going to say I'm going to give you till October 20th. That's going to be the new deadline. October 20th, because that will still give me time to, the package is already together. As I've been buying stuff, I've been adding it into the package. So as soon as that date comes and I pull a winner, I can go ahead and ship it to you. I just want to make sure you get it before Halloween. So we're going to say October 20th. Everybody has until then to get all their cards mailed in to me. Alright, so let's start with the first one. It's a white envelope. This is from Michelle. Michelle is from Indiana. Michelle is a regular subscriber. Thank you, Michelle, for continuing to watch. I sure appreciate y'all. I would tell you the name of her town, but I always say it wrong. It's very unusual. Alrighty. This is the cover. So pretty. 2 hearts to cherish, 1 life to share. Happy anniversary to a special couple, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, for the anniversary card. I love it. It's so pretty. And I will be scrapbooking these. Yes, y'all. I do a junk journal, and I do all my cards every year that I get for the year. So I will be putting all your cards, once this is all done, in a junk journal. And one of y'all, it was Sandy, she sent me a new composition notebook in one of my friend mail packages from her. And I'll be using that for my Halloween junk journal this time. Alrighty, this next one is from Jen. She is from Arizona. Jen is also a regular subscriber. Thank you, Jen, for continuing to watch. And I, by the way, love, she's got some fabulous stickers on here. I'd show you the front, but I don't want to show her dress. I might be able to cover it up. I don't care if you guys see my dress. Isn't that fabulous? So I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. Jen, I haven't heard from you in a while. I know I've been crazy busy, and I know you have too. She does a lot of fun groups on Facebook that I've been wanting to participate in, but I've had no time to do anything since I kept my second job. Because I thought about leaving for a while. But y'all, it is really helping me to get some things accomplished. So Oh, this is totally cool. Jen, you must have made this. This is awesome. So it says happy anniversary. Look at that. Halloween and anniversary. That's so fabulous. I don't know how she did it, but she's very talented. Sing you friendship and happy thoughts. I hope you two have a wonderful anniversary. Warmly, Jen. Thank you, Jen. I love this card. It's fabulous. Okay. Set that to the side. The next one is from Cheryl. Cheryl is also a regular subscriber. She is from Delray Beach, Florida. Did I tell you Jen is from Prescott Valley, Arizona? Y'all, pardon this crazy hair. You guys know my hair is always crazy. It is like 70 oh no, it's up. I've been out and running since early this morning. It's 82 now. It was 70 earlier when I went out. But the humidity is pretty bad today. Okay, may your anniversary be as happy as the memories you've gathered through the years. Dear Zoe and Jack, as warm as the love that always surrounds you. Love, Cheryl. Cheryl, I love this card. It is so pretty, and I love it because it reminds me you're in Florida. So exciting. And Cheryl also included, Cheryl really knows me, fabulous stickers, y'all. And Cheryl, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on my channel or not. I will use these, by the way. But my mama loved Tweety Bird, so I always love to get Tweety Bird things. So fabulous. So put that in there, and that card will also be going into the drawing. All these will, as well as into my junk journal this year. And then there's a second card from Cheryl, and I did tell you guys that if you send an anniversary and a Halloween card both, they will both go into the drawing, so you get double the chances. Oh, this one's very cool. This is another one of those ones that I love the look of it because it looks old-fashioned, but it's still like sparkly and girly. It says, Happy Halloween. How fabulous is that? Okay. And more stickers. Thank you, Cheryl. I love these. I'll be using them all. Dear Zoe, wishing you a Halloween filled with good old-fashioned fun. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I can't wait to see all the adorable trick-or-treaters in their costumes. Enjoy. Love, Cheryl. Cheryl, I love Halloween too. It's one of my favorites. You know I love all the holidays. But growing up, I don't know if I've shared this with you guys. I probably have. Growing up, I lived in a small town in Illinois that we kind of like really did the outside of our house up. And my dad worked for Wonder Bread, so he gave out Hostess cakes instead of candy. We would have so many trick-or-treaters, and it was so fun. We would all, as we got older, we used to trick-or-treat, but then as we got older, became adults, had kids of our own, whatever. My dad would always make a huge pot of chili, him and my mom. And then even after my mom passed away, my dad continued to do it. And all of us kids would gather at his house, all my siblings grown, with our kids. Our kids would go and trick-or-treat if they were still young enough to do that. Or if they weren't, they would stay at the house and help hand out the cakes, the Hostess cakes. We'd sit out in like lawn chairs outside. Sorry, y'all, I'm dropping my cards. We'd sit in like lawn chairs in the driveway. He had a big blow-up archway. And we would have like a fire in the fire pit outside. Put these cards up there. And we would sit and eat chili and just chit-chat and see all of the little trick-or-treaters coming in their little costumes. They were so adorable. The kids we knew, we would take pictures of them. It was just a fabulous time. And, ooh, y'all, I gotta watch the wasp. We got them bad around here. I might have to turn this car on because they are just loving me, I tell you. I don't know what it is. It's like they're drawn to me. But, I should be okay for a little while. But, we had so much fun growing up. It's one of my fondest memories. I love the fact that my parents went all out. And even after my mom passed away, my dad continued to do it. We don't do it anymore, sadly, because we're all spread out now. But it is something that if I get to move closer to home, something I look forward to doing at my house, hopefully every year. We shall see. But where we live currently, we get no trick-or-treaters. None. Not even one. We're in the country. No one comes to our house or any of the houses on our road because we're pretty deep into the country. So it's sad in that sense, but, you know, what are you going to do? I'm going to turn this car on, y'all, because it is hot. At least let it get cooled off a little bit. Okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear everything okay. So that was all of the newest cards that I got in for that drawing. Like I said, you have till October 20th. That is going to be the new date. If I forget it, y'all, please remind me. But, because I wish I had my planner in here, I would stick a note in it real quick. I had the other date marked. But yeah, y'all, I'm super, super excited about this haul today because I found so many awesome things. I think we're going to start with Dollar Tree. I hope I have all the Dollar Tree bags together. If I don't, I apologize ahead of time. You're going to see everything, but I like to try to do each store, you know, together kind of thing. So let's try to start with Dollar Tree to see how it goes. First thing I found, I thought these were amazing. Their plastic holders at my local stores have gone up to $1.50. So these are by SureFresh. They're reusable square, just storage containers. But y'all, this is how they work. They have this button on the top. And, oh, there we go. Can you guys see it? I pressed it. And then, so when it's popped out, there we go. When it's popped out, you can get the lid off. But when it's sealed, it sort of tightens the lid up like vacuum sealed kind of thing. And I ended up getting, I think these are amazing for $1.50. I ended up getting 4 of these. I'm sure I'll come across the 4th one. There's only 3 in this bag, but ended up getting 4 altogether of those. So when I come across it, I'll show it to you. But there's the 3 in this bag. Okay. Then also in this bag, I showed a video where I did a kind of shop with me, walk with me kind of through Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys saw that video or not. If you liked it, will you drop me a comment and let me know? Something I was trying out different. I'm not great at it, I will tell you. I tried. And sometimes it's really hard in those stores because if there's a lot of people around or music playing. Luckily, my Dollar Tree locally does not play music, but there are some I've heard that do have music. But I showed this in that haul. I didn't end up buying it that trip. It is the Spa Luxury limited edition hand cream, and it's in that Brazilian, that pistachio and caramel scent. One of them is. It's hand lotion. The other one is, or hand cream. The other one is Brazilian Orchid, which is orchid and sandalwood, which I'm assuming the company that makes the original version of this stuff, they have different ones. So this is 2 of the dupes, I guess. So I went ahead, so many of you told me you really like that fragrance and you can't get that stuff where you live at your Dollar Trees. I went ahead and went back and grabbed one of these. I'm very particular about the hand lotion and creams I use. I don't like ones that are so thick they don't absorb into my skin. That's just my preference. I don't like that. So I did go ahead and grab this to put into the Halloween giveaway bag. So that's where this will be going. So you're getting 2 hand creams to go into your Halloween giveaway bag. Again, y'all, this hair, I'd love to say it's not normally crazy, but it is. It just is what it is. Especially since I'm getting older, it's just crazy. Just wild, y'all. I was going to put a hat on, but it's still damp. I went to the gym right before I got home to do this video, so it is what it is, y'all. I'm going to try to put this stuff in the back as I go. Because like I said, it's so mixed together, I don't even know. I don't even know what's what. Okay, y'all. Next item, we get these in, but they sell out all the time. They're these cooler bags at my local stores. I've seen them at Centralia and I've seen them at the Greenville location. And I never grab one when I see them. And then when I do think I need one, they're not there. So I went ahead and grabbed one of these, and it's just a bag to keep things cold, like a thermal bag. I went ahead and picked that up. because there's been a couple times I've needed it. Okay, y'all. I know there's more Dollar Tree, which I thought I had. Oh, here's some of it. Okay. Next, this was also in that walk with me. Well, I think I showed you some of the books that they had on the shelf, but I ended up buying this one here. It's called A Dog's Perfect Christmas, a novel. Y'all know I love all the Christmas books. I just do. And so when I see one I don't think I have, I go ahead and buy it. The problem is, y'all, I've purchased so many, I don't really know what I have. Then I got, this is another one that is a Hallmark book. You guys know I was trying to collect all the Hallmark series books. This one's called A Timeless Christmas and Enchanting Time Travel Romance. And this seems new to me. I don't think I picked this one up. So I was excited to find this one. And then I also picked up this book, and I think I showed it on that walkthrough. Every Town Has Its Secrets. Some are more dangerous than others. The book is called Missing by Savannah Brown. And like I said, I think I showed it on that walkthrough video, but I did go ahead and pick that book up. That video, I think I told you guys some of the stuff I was getting, but not everything. So, thought I'd show you the few things that I didn't think I actually told you I purchased. Then I purchased these nails. I did, again, show these in that video, but just kind of walking through. These were so pretty to me. I thought I'm going to go ahead and grab those. So I picked those up. And I haven't done nails for a hot minute, y'all, but I'm wanting to get some back on. It's hard when you're doing a lot of rough kind of projects, just because they break off easily. Okay, y'all. I know that is not all I have purchased from Dollar Tree, y'all. I know it's not. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I think it's going to be a deal where I'm going to find it and it's going to be out of order. I'm sorry, I was trying to avoid that. Okay, so I guess we're going to move on to the next store because, y'all, I don't see any more of the Dollar Tree. Okay, next store is going to be Dollar General. And if I come to more Dollar Tree, I'll have to let y'all know. So Dollar General, they were having, this is 2 different trips to the Dollar General. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, I found it. It was buried under Dollar General. When I tell y'all I got a lot of stuff up here, I am not kidding. I got a lot. Okay, sorry. Back to Dollar Tree. Here's the 4th one I purchased. And I didn't buy a ton that day, but I did buy a few things these I was really excited about. They also had round versions of that with those little pop-up lids. So you just pop it up, there you go, and pull it out, and then put it back in, and it suctions tight. I got 2 of these round ones. Then, y'all, they had this Merle Roberts Hydro Boost Intense Hydrator Face Serum. Y'all, this looks nice. I was so excited to find this product. I don't know if you guys have seen it in your stores, but this is the first time I've ever seen it in our local stores. So I had to pick that up, and I did get 2 of these. That's why I knew there were more bags, because I'm like, I got a bunch of stuff I wanted to share. So pick that up. I can't wait. The sun seems so bright, y'all. I hope you guys can see that okay. But I'm excited about this product, and when I try it, I'll let you guys know how good it is. Because you know I'm a global beauty brand fan. That's my favorite, skincare stuff. Alright, let's stick that one back in the back. Here we go. Here's the last one. Whew, y'all, I thought, am I crazy? Here's the second one I got. I got one for Jamie. My friend Jamie I always talk about as well. So I picked this up for her. Then, y'all, they had these BioPure. I also love the BioPure brand. Antibacterial hand wipes in honey apple. And then they also had them in cozy vanilla. And y'all, these are just great to keep in your car, at home, wherever. And when I find new fragrances, I like to get them. In fact, I kind of want to open them to see what they smell like. That smells yummy. That's like the vanilla one. That smells real good. Let's see what this honey apple smells like. That smells good too. Because, you know, if you had to use hand wipes on your hands, you want it to have a decent smell. You know what I mean? So I picked up both of those. Again, this is what they look like. You get 40 wipes in each package. And y'all, I'm sorry if you can't see this. I'm getting a shadow. Oh. Alrighty. Next, they had this Brush Buddies Natural Derived Toothpaste, Anti-Plaque and Whitening, freshens breath, fights plaque, no artificial flavors, no animal testing. It's vegan, and it's peppermint. And that, if you are somebody who likes natural products, this is a good buy. It's actually a great buy. Natural toothpaste can be very expensive. So I was excited that they got this in. They also have a charcoal version of this too if you like a charcoal toothpaste. Okay. Then they had this brush, and I did show this in the walkthrough, I think. I showed some of their brushes. I did not get this day. This was a different day I purchased this. But it's a dual-ended brush. And I ended up getting 2 of them, one for me and one for my friend Jamie. Because she's the makeup girl. She loves makeup, where I love the skincare stuff. We both love masks, so I picked up 2 of these hyaluronic acid, 1-shot, I don't know if I'm saying it right, ampule mask. So I picked up 2 of those as well, one for me and one for her. And y'all, we love a good mask. We both use masks all the time. So, I've had a lot of you ask me, do you actually use the stuff you buy? I absolutely do. Unless it's a gift, I'm giving it to somebody kind of thing. I picked up some of these Mrs. Freshley's pecan twirls, whatever they're called. I love these, y'all. The only problem is I could eat all these in like two sessions, 2 meals. Actually, I could eat the whole thing if I was really wanting it. But they are delicious, and these are so soft and moist. Alrighty, y'all. So that was it from the Dollar Tree haul. That should have been everything. Now, we're going to move on to the next store, which will be Dollar General. Now, y'all, I have been showing you some couponing videos of Dollar General, and they've been amazing. Walgreens as well. You know, every week they have that $5 off 25 on Saturdays. Well, this past week, I think it was, they had a $5 off through the week, and then they had one up for Saturday also, which that is not the norm, at least not in my experience. So earlier in the week, I bought, like Jack, they had cases of Coke. You know, he's a Coke junkie. I know he hasn't stopped that habit yet. They had 3 cases for $16. There was a $2 electronic coupon, so that made them 3 for $14. And then, you know, if I spent up to $25, I got $5 off with that coupon, which is what I did. So, I ended up doing that once earlier in the week, and then I went again today and used the Saturday coupon, and also got an additional 3 cases of Coke. So, stocking up while I can get the soda on sale, because he does drink a lot of it. So I'm going to show you the other things I purchased to get me to that $25, so I got the $5 off kind of deal. Okay, so the first thing is, I love this when I was a kid, and I love the chicken and a biscuit. Do you guys know that brand? I love them, but they only come in small little boxes, and they're pretty expensive. They're like $4.50, I think, at our stores. But now they've got a family size, but it's in ranch flavor, and I wasn't sure if I would like this or not, y'all. These are delicious. I love them, so I got it just to try it, and because it was just as affordable as the smaller box, so you're getting a lot more for your money, but it's the ranch flavor. So yes, I totally recommend this. If you guys haven't tried them, get you some. They're delicious. And yes, I know this stuff is probably horrible for me, but y'all, this squeezed cheese, love, love, love it. Because this is something that I can take as a snack to work and snack on it when I start feeling a little hungry. You know, I work 12.5-hour shifts at the hospital, and I can eat this, and I am not eating a bunch of candy and a bunch of other junk, which I will do if I'm bored. So, absolutely squeezed cheese, which I know is probably very unhealthy, but y'all, it is what it is. So I picked that up there. So keep in mind, these purchases were over two different dates. Okay, on to the next item. They had certain toys that were 75% off today when I was there. And this, for all my locals, this is the Centralia, Illinois location. And Yellow Dot was 75% off. So these were marked $8. I paid $2 for them. And they're kind of a dupe for the Nerf guns. But it says they like blast up to 80 feet. Here's all the little spongy bullets, just like Nerf. It's just not the Nerf brand, which I don't care about the brand. So I got 2 of these. Each one was $2 a piece. Now, the really funny thing about this is, I saw, I don't know, it wasn't a meme, but it was like one of those things, you know, when you're scrolling social media and they'll show you different things, where this woman left a note for her husband and was like, hey, I can't remember why she did it. She was upset with him or something. And she was like, it's on. And like, she left him a Nerf gun. Come find me kind of thing. So I decided, how fun would that be if I left a note for Jack like that? And I had planned on getting Nerf guns. I was waiting until I seen some on sale. And when I found these today for $2, I was like, I'm absolutely going to do that. So y'all should know, in my future and in Jack's future, that he doesn't know about. He's going to be getting a note from me one day. I'm going to wait till he does something, you know, where he's really irritated me. And I'm just going to leave him a note. I'm going to say, you know what, buddy? Game on. Come find me. And I'm just going to leave this little gun for him to see if he can hunt me down. And I'm going to attack him with the Nerf gun. Yes, I am. Or with the dupe gun, I should say. And while I'm on the subject of local, what do you guys think about that, by the way? You think that'll be funny? I think it'll be hysterical, and he will get a kick out of it. While I'm on the subject of local, I met one of you out day before yesterday at the local Dollar Tree, and it was so nice meeting you. Her name is Lori. Her initial of her last name is S. I'm not going to say her last name. But Lori, it was so nice meeting you. I love it, meeting people who actually watch the channel that's local to me, just because it's good to see you get a face, you know, with a name. So it was so nice meeting you. I was super excited about that. So thank you for introducing yourself. It was so nice. I loved it. Okay, y'all. More Dollar General. So this here, they're getting the hand sanitizers back in at Dollar General that are the ones like the Dollar Tree ones that went like viral. Everybody wanted them. And I showed you the 2 newest Dollar Tree ones on a recent haul, the fall scents. Well, y'all, they have been getting them at our local Dollar General. I had showed you some I had picked up before at Dollar General. They were like in little containers, and I hadn't seen them since. Well, this time they came in these packages. Before they were in just like a little cardboard thing. So I got 2 of the Sunflower Haze. And I actually got 3 of this one because I've already given one to who I call my adopted son, Amos. I got 2 of the Spearmint and Eucalyptus. And again, he's got the other one. My son Amos collects hand sanitizers. I know that's an odd thing to collect, but he really likes to use them. And so he's always looking for all the different ones that are out there. I also got 2 of this Apple Pear Clove. Again, he's got the second one. And then I got this Rainfall. 2 of those. And then I had given him all the second ones I had found. And then when I went today, I found different ones than what I had already given him. So there's 2 of each of these, and he'll be getting the second one from each one. So 2 of this Vanilla Cashmere. 2 of those, one for me, one for him. And then 2 of the Citrus Grove. Again, one for me and one for him. I just found these today, so I haven't seen him yet to give him his part. But y'all, I like to put these in giveaway bags. You guys will be getting one of those in the Halloween giveaway bag. And Jack and I both use them all the time. So he really likes the spray, Jack does. Alrighty, so then their Halloween stuff was buy an item, get an item, half price. So I purchased these stickers. There's this one here. They're like holograms. So fun. And y'all, I just love these, not just for my planner, for junk journaling, but I like to put them on you guys' packages too. 2 of these are the same, but it was the only stickers they had, and since they were buy one, get one, I went ahead. They might have been buy one, get one free. I think that might have been it, actually. And y'all, I think she's done mowing, so I think I can go ahead and turn this car off. I don't really like to leave it sitting and roll the windows down. We'll see if I get attacked by a bee. Okay. Next, y'all, I picked up these socks. I think they are so stinking cute. And these are going in the Halloween giveaway bag with the cats on them. The little ghost. How cute is that? Then I got this pair for me. Little skulls, and they're the short socks. I prefer the short socks. I do wear the longer ones in the wintertime with like my boots and stuff, but I prefer the short ones. Okay. Put all this stuff back in the bag. Then I picked up this Dolly Parton. This was half off, so it was priced at $5, so I got it for $2.50. And it's just a set of like plastic. It's a spoon and fork, and they've got these flowers on it. It's the Dolly Parton line there. And they were $2.50 for the set. I think they're so pretty. I love flowers, so all about that. I did also pick up 2. My husband loves the V8 fruity, they're like fruit flavors, energy drinks. And it's the brand V8. It's back with like the juices and stuff. But it says on it for energy kind of thing. It's not like the little energy shots. They're like skinny silver cans with like, there's like a mango and I think a blackberry something. But he loves those. So I got him 2 of those besides his sodas. Okay. Let's see. I think I can put this one back here. Alrighty. What is next, y'all? I believe, again, I could be wrong, but I believe that is all of the Dollar General. All the Dollar General, y'all. Now we're going to move on to Temu. Speaking of Temu, I have got a good size order. I mean, it's a big bag of stuff that came yesterday. I have already priced it, so I will be doing that video tomorrow, so make sure you come back to watch it. But this was a small order I had placed. It had come in before this one did. And I went ahead and priced it and put it with this mashup stuff because it was just 2 items. I had a niece. Her name is Morgan. She turned sweet 16. Happy birthday, Morgan. If you get to see this, I love you. But she turned sweet 16. And one of the things, she gives me a wish list of things she wants for me to, and I can purchase whatever I want off of her list. Couple of the things on her list was a guitar strap. I guess she's playing guitar now. I ordered that off of Amazon, and there's something else I ordered off Amazon. What was it? Oh, she's driving. She's got a truck now that her dad and my dad, I guess, kind of worked on, fixed up for her birthday. And so she wanted, her favorite color is red or dark red. She wanted fuzzy dice to go in her car. So I found red fuzzy dice on Amazon, and I sent those two items to her via Amazon directly to her house. But she also loves Hello Kitty, which was on her list, and anything Halloweenish. So I found this shirt, and it's Hello Kitty, but it's a Halloween shirt, and it's also her favorite color. So I went ahead and grabbed that for her because I think she'll really like that. So I got her that, and this item from Temu was $9.43. And this is a size, she told me she wore a medium, so This is should be a medium. It's not showing on here, but that's what I ordered, was a medium. And then I also ordered her, now this wasn't on her wish list, but since I got her the fuzzy dice and she said she liked Hello Kitty, I went ahead and, when I was looking at Hello Kitty stuff on Temu, I saw this and I thought this would be cute to put little supplies in, like Band-Aids, antibiotic, you know, Neosporin, things that like a teenager would maybe need at some point. And it's a little medical supply kit, and I thought, and it's also red in her favorite color, so I thought I would just put those few things in here for her, and she can stick this in her car. If I can get it open, then we'll open up. I thought it'd be a nice little, in her car, in her truck. So, doesn't want to open very well, though. This zipper's kind of, maybe I just need to work with it. There we go. Okay. So this is it, and this is the inside of it, just to put your stuff in. But I thought I could put her, you know, Band-Aids, Neosporin. I recently picked up a $5 emergency charger for, like, if your phone goes dead. I thought it's in a little package. I thought I could stick it in here for her. Just make her like a little kid up in case, you know, when you're 16 years old, some stuff happens. You get a little panicked, you know. And she'll be in her truck, and I thought, you know, why not put stuff together for her, and she can have this little kit inside of her truck to go with her red fuzzy dice. So that's for her, and this little this little pocket thing was $3.91. So again, Morgan, if you see this, happy birthday, I love you, and these gifts will be coming to you soon, okay? She's got one other thing I ordered her that came in tomorrow's haul. I'll be sharing with you guys, so I'll show that to you too, and then I will get this stuff in a little bag for her with her birthday card to drop off at her house and back home. Alrighty, so that is all the Temu for today, but like I said, I got a big order tomorrow that I'll share with you guys. If you'd like to see that, make sure you come back. Alrighty, y'all, let's go on to the next store. I think the next one we're going to do, it's not a store, it's actually going to be yard sale. So Jack and I went to some yard sales. Was that 2 weekends ago, I think? Or was it last weekend? No, I worked last weekend. It was 2 weekends ago. And I found a few goodies, so I thought I would share those with you. So the first thing I got was this Timeless Creations Soothing Escape coloring book. Y'all, these coloring books are the adult coloring books. They're so expensive unless you buy them at like Dollar Tree, Dollar General. This is one of the thick, nice ones. I don't know where it came from. It says it's by Crazy Art, so maybe it came from like Walmart or something. But it's brand new. Like, it's never been colored in. All these pages, they're brand new. And y'all know I love to color, but I actually didn't get this for myself. I picked this up for a coworker of mine, friend, Foncel. I love her, and she loves to color. I like to do it as more of a relaxation kind of thing, but I haven't done it in forever, and I'm not going to keep something that I just have to box up, and eventually we'll get to it, when she can use it now, and she'll enjoy it. And I paid $1 for them each, so why not? This one had a couple pages in it colored, but not hardly. I think maybe just the first page. Can't remember. Yeah, all these other ones, there's nothing colored in them. So I picked this up for $1. And y'all, these are nice. So these were $1 a piece, and like I said, they're going to be a gift for a friend, and she won't care that they came from the yard sale. She's not that way. She'll enjoy using them to color. Alrighty, and then that same day, we went to this, I've told you guys before, we call him the yard sale guy. He has like a big warehouse, and he sits all the stuff out in front of the warehouse, and inside the warehouse is full. But y'all, there's junk everywhere. Like, it's right up my alley. But there's junk everywhere, but you have to dig through it. I mean, a lot of it is just, you know, it's old, it's dirty, I mean, you gotta dig, y'all. You gotta dig. So if you're not willing to do that, you don't want to go there. But I do find good stuff there. So at that particular day, I didn't find a ton of stuff, but I did find a book. And the book is called, if I can reach it, I got stuff falling down, y'all. The book is called, it's a Reader's Digest, Extraordinary Uses for Ordinary Things. And I thought, yes, that's right up my alley. It's the kind of book I love. Information. You guys know I'm always wanting to learn more things. So I absolutely picked this up for $1. I was excited to have it too, because you guys know I'm always wanting reference books regarding my essential oils, my herbal stuff, everything. And even everyday items, why not? I gotta have some tea, y'all. I'm getting thirsty. Okay, y'all. Next item. That was all I got from the yard sale guy. Then, down the road from him, there is I think they consider it like an antique store. And it always has like little knickknacks, but mainly furniture. And this particular day we went there and they had a sign that said like half off all fall and Halloween. So this was marked $2, but I got it for $1. And it's just a little beaded, I don't know if you guys can see the inside there. It holds a little tea light candle. But a little beaded tea light. You could put a battery operated one in it so you wouldn't have to worry about, you know, as far as like fires and stuff. But I think that is so pretty with all the little beads going through there. So yeah, I totally picked this up for $1. So I think that'll be pretty decor at some point. Okay. Then okay. Oh, y'all, I forgot one. Let's see here. I'm finding stuff in the bottom of this bag I forgot about. I forgot one Dollar Tree item. I think it fell out of the bag. I knew it was going to happen, y'all. They had these chapstick, and it's chapstick brand. It says it's 8-hour moisture, SPF 15. My husband loves chapstick. I picked these up for him, and it was a 2-pack for that $1.25. Our beauty and section like this has not gone up yet. I'm sure it's probably going to, but it hasn't yet. So, super excited to find those for that price. So that was Dollar Tree, y'all. Okay. Next, I don't even think I mentioned this, but I'm going to now because I'm realizing I'm forgetting. I have so much stuff up here, y'all. I also have an Amazon item, only one, but I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is the next item came from Amazon. It was $11.99. You get 20 pieces for that price. And y'all, those pens I've been making, if you haven't seen that video, I did do a video showing you the ones I've already made. And I didn't even get to show you all of them, y'all, because as soon as I was making them, people were buying them from me at the hospital. I've sold a ton. And I was debating on doing the yard sale thing. Yard sale, y'all. Craft show thing this year. I was gonna like try to accumulate a lot of stuff and then have a good inventory for a craft show. I ended up signing up for a few different ones for this year, like smaller craft shows, and one of them is the end of October. So for all my locals, I'm going to be at the rec center last Saturday of October. If you guys want to come see me, I will have a booth there with my doTERRA essential oils and all my crafts I've been sharing with you guys on here, which so far has just been the pens and the bookmarks. I've got other stuff, though, that will be there. So these came from Amazon. And they are the little things for the pens I need. They're the rubber part of it. Someone had requested dinosaurs. A friend at work, Tanner, she had requested, did I have any dinosaur beads? So, y'all, I got on and searched for some, and I found dinosaur beads. So here's just a few to show you that I will be making some pens out of these. And y'all, these pens have been popular. I'm selling them for $5 a piece or 5 for $20. And she is also a crafter. She makes t-shirts. The girl that I work with. Those are just a few of the 20 here. But she makes t-shirts, and she was telling me that she's seen a crafter selling the pens for $8 a piece or 3 for $20 at her last event. And I said, well, I'm not doing that. I'm still making money at the price I'm charging, and I'm not robbing people. So, to each their own. I'm not saying whoever does do that is robbing people, but I don't want to charge people those kind of prices if I can still make money at the price I'm doing. So, alrighty. So that was it from Amazon. Sorry, I just realized it was in this bag too. That's so much stuff. Now, y'all, the very last part of the shopping part of this haul, because I still got some stuff to share with you, but is Goodwill. Y'all, I hit the mother load. This is 2 different trips. So super excited because I tell you guys all the time, I go to Goodwill because I've always loved them. But since COVID, our local Goodwill has gone up astronomically in price, which I know everything has gone up. I get that. But it's offensive to me when I know their stuff is donated and then they're selling things at really high prices. I just don't think that's right. So, you know, take it for what you will. That's just my opinion. But I still go there and I try to find things I think are still a good buy. So I found this little tray, and it's made of metal. It is this beautiful pink color that I love. It looks like it probably came from Hobby Lobby, maybe. Still got a little tag on it. The tag on it says it actually says Hobby Lobby. The tag says $7.99. I did pay $2.86 for this on a red tag. Red was not the color that day, so I didn't get any kind of deal or anything, but it was $2.86, which I thought was a good price. And what I plan on using this for is, it's not super tall, but I thought I could sit a candle on this in my office, because this shade of pink is the main color in my office. So, well, it's going to have all different colors, but this is my favorite shade of pink. So I'm going to sit my candles on here, and then I can, burn them, and it'll be kind of sitting up. So that's what I got it for. And like I said, it's got this beautiful scalloped edge, but I think it's really pretty for the $2.86. So I thought that was a good buy. And then I also purchased that day this frame, and it says, no longer by our side, but forever in our hearts. It's just a little metal frame. It's still in its package and everything. Take the lid off so you can see it better. This is what it looks like. And I got this for my dog Cujo that passed away, her picture. And like I said, it was, oops, let me turn it around so you can see it, $2.86. So for a frame, I thought that was a good buy, and it's brand new. It's still in its package and everything. So those are the 2 things I picked up on my first Goodwill trip. And then I went to Goodwill yesterday, y'all, after I got off from work for my second job. I had planned on doing this video 2 days ago, y'all, and by the time I got home, it was so late that it didn't work out, but here we are today. Alrighty, y'all. I saved this for last because it's my favorite part of this haul. Are y'all ready for it? So if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, you may not realize that I collect Mexican decor. A lot of Mexican decor is pottery. And I always collect mainly I collect it all the different kinds of pottery. But my favorite part is the bright colored pottery. But I also collect this part, and I think they're beautiful pieces. So this was $4.79. So here's the front. Here's the little feet. Sticker is on the back of what I paid. I did not get a deal. Yesterday's color was red. This is yellow. It was $4.79. But, and the sticker's covering up part of it, but do you see all this beautiful painted flowers on here? It's just gorgeous. Now, it's not the bright colored pottery that I like as well, but I do collect these pieces also. And I think this is just gorgeous. So I'm excited for this. This will add to my collection. So I got that piece. Then they also had this piece. Now, its feet are a little worn here on the ends, but I don't care. And look at all the beautiful painted flowers on there, which I love. And it was also $4.79. But this will be great with my collection. And then I also got this large piece, which was also, or it was actually $7.48. It was more money, but it's a lot bigger piece. And this is the front of it. You guys see it okay? Look at all these gorgeous flowers. There's its feet. Here's the back. And that shows you the price tag there, $7.48. Try to put it back here so you guys can see it. On my side, I'm seeing like a shadow, so I hope you guys can see it okay. I'll try to bring it closer too. But again, another piece to add to my collection, which I was so stinking excited about. To buy them, if I have to go and try to hunt them down like on eBay or something, they're way more than that. Then, y'all, they had these beautiful Mexican pottery bowls, and they're all different, and they're gorgeous. $4.79 is what I paid. Look at these bright colors. I love the bright. That was my favorite thing about buying Mexican pottery, is it's so bright and colorful when I first started collecting. And then I realized these other pieces were also Mexican pieces. So I've slowly, over time, been collecting all different kinds. But y'all, isn't this beautiful? It does have little feet. And you could actually, there's holes drilled in it if you wanted to hang them. And there's the price I paid, $4.79. Okay. And someone asked me before about this other kind of pottery. Was that really Mexico? This one even shows on the bottom the signature there. It says Mexico. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just gorgeous. Okay. Then I also got this one. That's different than this one. Here's the first one I showed you, and here's this one. Isn't it beautiful? I just love the vibrant colors. We're getting like a glare from the sun. And again, it was $4.79 for this piece. Okay. And then the third one, $4.79. And it's got this gorgeous blue. I just think it's so beautiful. And again, it was $4.79. So I hit the Mexican pottery jackpot yesterday. I was very excited about it. Then while I was there, I also picked up this book. Again, it was a yellow tag, so I didn't get any kind of deal on these. But it was $1.93, and it's the Fix It and Forget It cookbook. I have another one of these. It's a different one than this one, and I actually use it pretty regularly. So there's a lot of crock pot meals in here, which I love. And so I grabbed this, and it was only $1.93. So I went ahead and picked this up, and it's just got tons of very simple recipes in here. So I'm all about that. Easy, y'all know. Easy meals. Okay. So that is it for the Goodwill part of this haul. Let me very carefully put this pottery away before we move on. Try to be gentle with it, because they don't wrap anything or any of that stuff at Goodwill. They just give it to you. They don't give you a bag. You have to either buy a bag, which I did, or you have to carry it out in your hands. There's my Goodwill bag I purchased because I knew I found so much pottery. I didn't want to try to carry it and break it. Okay. Now the very last part of this video, I just got to find it here. Y'all, we have still not got a winner for the subscriber giveaway boxes. Those 2 big boxes I've done. And we're going to pick again. Here's the baggie. We're going to see if we get a winner or not. So the winner that claims it. The very first one is Angie Cole. It says at Angie Cole 168 is her little YouTube handle name. So can you guys see that okay? Angie, if you see this, you are the winner of a subscriber giveaway box. In order to claim your prize, you need to shoot me an email to the email listed in my description box of this video, okay? Today is Saturday, so you have until next Saturday to claim your prize. And today is Saturday, September 27th. Yeah, I'm gonna check my watch. Okay, this next one is Jacqueline's Hauls and Reviews. So I'm guessing she has a channel. And this is her channel handle at Jacqueline's Hauls and Reviews 1977. Jacqueline, if you see this, you are the winner of a subscriber giveaway box. In order to claim your prize, please send me an email to the email listed in the description box of this video, and I'll get your box out to you. So let's see if you guys claim your prizes. You guys have, like I said, today is September 27th. You have until next Saturday. I don't know what that date is, but you guys can figure it out. Till next Saturday to claim your boxes with an email to me in my email box, okay? So we'll set these to the side so I know they're the next winners. And congratulations to both of you. I hope to hear from you. Alrighty, y'all. This is a long video. We're pushing an hour, and I haven't even got to chat with you. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item was. I'm already going to tell you my favorite item was my Mexican Padre, because, y'all, I was so excited when I found that. But let me know what your favorite item was. Let me know if you guys are finding anything great in your Dollar Tree stores. You know, I'm being real picky this year as far as Halloween decorations and everything, because you know I'm holiday crazy, and I'm trying to be mindful of what I'm buying. So I say that as I show you all these different things I purchased, but I truly am trying to be mindful. But let me know, have you guys found anything fabulous at your stores? And let me know what your favorite item was. That is it for today. Again, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday, beautiful start to your weekend. I've got a lot of projects here at home I'm going to be working on. More hauling, y'all. Yes, I'm going to unload all this haul so I can haul all the boxes into this car. So that's what I'm going to do, because it's not too stinking hot yet. And I want to get at least one load taken to my storage shed before it does get real hot. And then after that, y'all, I'm going to enjoy the day with my husband, Jack. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. It was so good meeting you, Lori. The local, I hope you guys will always say something to me when you come in. I'm so terrible with names. I try to remember faces. But you guys, please say hello to me anytime you see me. I love that. And thanks again for everybody who continues to watch and support my channel. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love y'all, and have a blessed weekend. Bye.